Hi and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a first-time mom in my 30s. I live in Los Angeles and I'm a 9-month-old baby girl. And we are starting today's vlog off in the car because I'm about to go to TJ Maxx. Also, by the way, it's 2025. I hope your new year is off to a wonderful start. It's January 4th right now, Saturday. In this vlog, we are getting our life together for the new year. If you watched the last vlog, I talked all about my goals for the new year, whether it was like financial, career, motherhood, home, personal, self-care, wellness, whatever. And my word for the year, which I did not share in the last video, is upgrade. I am ready for my postpartum glow up. I am feeling, thank goodness, so much more myself. I'm ready to get it in gear. I'm the type of person who likes to plan. I like to have a schedule and a structure, which of course is harder to do with a little baby, but definitely finding some routines and rhythms that work for us and is something I really want to lean into in the new year. Like flexible routines, if that makes sense. So anyway, part of that is upgrading my space, our space, and Violet has grown out of a lot of the toys that she used to play with before we went away for the month of December. And I want to put some things away that she's definitely no longer using and clearing out, like making more room for the toys that she does have. I'm about to go to TJ Maxx. I was there right before New Year's and they had the cutest little rocking horse kind of thing. It is not lost on me how lucky I am to have a TJ Maxx and Home Goods. Like, this is the Mecca. Oh my God, they still have them. Now I have to decide if I'm gonna get the pink one or, oh my gosh, they have so many cute ones. They always get me at the Trader Joe's checkout line. They put like the best treats. We always like to have a little bit of a sweet something in here. So I got a couple bags and then I also got us these little lattes from La Colombe. They're so good. I'm gonna make a quick lunch while Alex is still hanging with Violet. I have a few more meals from my hunger order last week. It's basically like a grocery delivery, but they also put together really simple meals. They have their own meats and things. So I'm gonna make this hot smoked salmon and it just goes over like a bed of greens and rice. So this is what they send. There's the salad blend, the protein, there's rice, and then they have little dressings and things, but it just makes it so easy to have healthy meals on hand. Hi, little peanut. Okay, I took a bite. This is so good. The sesame ginger dressing is amazing. The thing with hunger too, I feel like it gives you good ideas for what you can recreate on your own. I gave Violet some of my salmon for the first time. She loved it. This girl is obsessed with food. We're trying to ramp up her solids a little bit. The pediatrician said we should at her 9-month appointment. Oh! So yeah, she's liked pretty much everything we've given her so far. We're easing our way into dairy. I'm still not positive that she's okay with it, but we're trying. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk. It's such a nice day out and I'm just gonna bring my coffee to go. When we get back, this little lady's gonna go down for a nap. I ended up getting the little deer. She seems to like it. We're gonna put it in her nursery, obviously not right here, but so as far as I got carrying it. You like it? Sadly, it is time for Purple Monkey in a bubblegum treat to go away. Honestly, I feel like it was so crowded in here anyway that Violet didn't really like to play in here, but hopefully with it being cleared out, it will encourage her to see what's in here. The other thing is this was in her room just now when she was trying to nap and she was so excited about it that she wouldn't stop staring. So I took it out for her nap. I wonder, I think this would make it too crowded. Well, I can't tell if this is ridiculous or not, but it's gonna live there until I move it into her nursery. I feel like she might actually enjoy it in here because she can sit in there. And then of course this will just turn into a mess at some point, but I put her other toys in a basket here. I need to put these inside too, but I don't know. I think it's a little overwhelming. I've heard of parents doing like rotating toys because then things seem more novel and it's not like overwhelming a bunch of things out. So maybe choose like 5 toys and then rotate them each month. I'm about to water all our plants now. I'm like going on a little bit of a cleaning spree, but I wanted to show you this cutie that I got from Trader Joe's. It was $13 and you could hang it obviously, but I've just been having it sit on the corner, my desk area right here, and it's just so pretty in the window. I need to work on cleaning my desk area next. I just love this. I think it's so cute. It's another easy way to upgrade your space is by adding plants. And like, I almost got flowers when I was at Trader Joe's, but I was like, no, plants last so much longer. So if you're someone who feels like you don't have a green thumb, I highly recommend. This is a pothos, I believe, or a philodendron. I can't remember, but both of those are so easy to maintain. We've had ours for years. So I'm actually gonna propagate some plants because I have a few empty planters for myself, and then I promised my friend I would do that for him too. So basically when you propagate, it's so easy, but you wanna cut right above where the branch splits. So for example, that has 2 little stems. I'm gonna cut right here, right above it. And that way, this one will continue to grow and this one can sprout roots. And then I'm just gonna take a cup of water and put the base of the stem into it. Make sure it's like fully covered by the water. Sometimes they can sort of slide out, but then it won't grow. I have just this kind of sprout thing in Violet's nursery on her shelf, and it's like grown and draped down, and it looks so pretty even just in a clear glass or mason jar. So you can totally do that and they will survive in this cup, or you wait like a month and it grows roots and you can plant it. This is an example of one that's grown roots. This has been in here a very long time. I'm actually gonna change out the water, but you can see that it just like sits in this cup. And I have this on the sill right here in the kitchen because I want it to drape around the window frame. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. I've got my hammer and a nail and I'm gonna start to hang that vine because why not? I know it's backlit, but hopefully my vision is coming across. Basically, I want it to grow long enough to go all the way around the windowsill. Anyway, we'll see how the progress grows, but I think it's gonna be so pretty. All right, it's a bit later. I put this one in a cute little outfit because I figure if we're gonna go see people, we might as well use our cute outfits up. And we're heading to dinner at our friend's house, so hopefully I'll take some clips there. If not, yeah, I'll see you guys later. The sunset right now is insane. Good morning, you guys. We had such a nice night last night at our friend's house, and Violet was pretty good. And then we had kind of a rough night. Yeah, I'm feeding her chia pudding to see if she likes it. I made this in my last vlog as my breakfast hors d'oeuvre, which is basically what I have with my morning coffee. I'm not that hungry in the morning usually, like first thing, but I like to have something to support my hormones with my caffeine. Anyway, I always just make it in a giant Tupperware. And I've been really good about remembering to have 2 tablespoons, but I've actually been wanting to give her chia seeds. They're such a good source of protein and omega-3s and literally everything. So she's still dairy free, but I make this with coconut milk. All right, I'm just getting ready for a coffee and walk date with my friend Kirsten. This is like my favorite thing to do. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know, this is like the only way I hang out with my friends most of the time. It's like the cheapest date you can do and you get some movement in, and it's supposed to be a nice day today. So yeah, and I am putting on SPF because I talked on Instagram about I have like hyperpigmentation on my upper lip now, which I never did before really. I think it's because it's hormonal and I haven't been as good about wearing SPF. Like in December, I honestly barely wore SPF. So we're getting back into it. It's obviously easier when I'm home and I have all my products, but my 2 absolute favorite things, I am obsessed with this K-Skin tint. It's a little bit glowy. IO Face Lotion SPF 45. It does have a little bit of tint on it. So when I want to be completely barefaced, I will use the Vacation Spritz. That is SPF 50. And this is also like, I put this over my makeup as a setting spray. So we're gonna go get coffee at Underground Cafe, one of my favorites. And then I've got to go to Target to grab some bins to put Violet's old clothes and toys in. really proud of myself because I did not want to do a strength workout today. I was too tired. I was like, okay, maybe I'll do Pilates. I told myself that I would do 2 to 3 strength workouts a week in the new year. I don't need to wait till tomorrow to start. And I did 20 minutes of upper body and like 5-minute abs, but feels good. So if you're resisting movement today, just know that you will probably feel amazing when you finish. Also, I try to film with the clean side of the garage in the background, but this is the real part. It is an absolute mess and super chaotic, and I cannot wait to redo our garage and turn it into a guest suite. But I did want to show you, my parents actually got Alex a pizza oven for Christmas, and he set it up. We still have to like put it outside and get it on its own stand so that it doesn't burn anything down, but we are so excited to use that. I hear it cooks pizzas in like a minute and a half. I have maybe 20 more minutes before Violet wakes up from her last nap of the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this banana bread because I have ripe bananas and we could use a little sweet treat for the week. My big loaf pan, so I used mini loaf pans, and this looks so good that I actually had to have a bite and can confirm it is delicious. The Godanas mix is honestly the best. I just ordered more from Thrive Market. It's quite a bit later. I just wrapped up the night routine that I do with Violet. So dinner, we had dinner, another Hungry Root meal that was really good. Bath, books, bottle, the works, but it's so exhausting now. She's like such a gymnast when she eats, and she hates getting dressed, so it really takes it out of me. Also, I don't know if this tip is helpful for anyone, but we started putting a ton of glow-in-the-dark pacifiers around Violet's crib so that in the night when she wakes up and needs one to soothe herself, she can find one at all times. It is hard because they fall through the cracks of the crib, but it's something. I have one more thing I want to do before I rest for the night and just read in bed, and that is plan the week ahead. I'm a big written planner person. I do have a Google Calendar, but everything I need is in my planner. So I'm gonna plan out my meals for the week, my meetings for the week. I have work to do for my client. I have work to do for myself. I want to film content, post content, all the things, housekeeping, life admin, whatever it may be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this planner is from Papier, which is like my favorite company. A tip when it comes to structuring your days as a mom, I've found that if I write down which tasks I plan to do during which naps or when throughout the day, it's really helpful. So I have quite a few things that I want to get done tomorrow, and I'm positive I won't get to all of them, but I do have things like prioritized, and I'll have like nap 1 written next to 2 of them and nap 2 written next to 1 of them, because usually the second nap is shorter, but trying to keep it a little bit realistic and help me understand like what I have to get done, because the mamas know, like as soon as that timer starts running and you only have 1 hour or 2 hours, like you gotta hustle. So I'm really excited for a fresh start tomorrow for the new year. I have a little bit of Sunday scaries, but like kind of in a good way, because I have a lot that I'm looking forward to, and I hope that you are too. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon. My next vlog, I'm going to talk about how I've gotten my pink back. I've recently been talking to friends about postpartum depression and overcoming that and like feeling more like yourself. So I'll be sharing that.